If you're a performer in any area, whether that's theatre or dance, improvisation, circus, martial arts, and you teach your work, do you get sick of having to try to justify to people why your work matters? Do you get sick of the question, what's the point of teaching dance to people? They're not going to end up as dancers. Do you get frustrated when people ask you what the point of your work is? But then when you try to justify the point of your work, do you sometimes find that what you say doesn't sound very convincing? Not even to you, and you know how important performance is. Do you get sick of feeling that whether you're working in a school or a university, that often your work is seen as a luxury, an add-on, a bit of fun, not real learning? And do you find yourself feeling like an imposter because you're working perhaps in a school or a community organisation and you don't have a teaching qualification? You're not a teacher, you're an artist. Maybe they're right. Maybe you don't know what you're doing. Maybe your work is just a bit of luxury. Do you find yourself accepting being underpaid or being expected to work for free? And you accept it because maybe you're not really worth the same as someone with a teaching qualification. Do you find you undervalue yourself and allow others to undervalue you? Yet you have skills. And more than skills, you have passion. Someone once lit a fire in your soul through dance or theatre or acrobatics. You found your tribe, you found your home. And there are people out there who need you to do the same for them. First, you've got to get in the room with them. That means you have to be able to justify your work to those who are the gatekeepers. But then your passion and your skills are not enough. You need to be able to teach well. It's not a good enough thing. It's not enough to be a good performer. You need to be an excellent artist teacher. So should you go and get a teaching qualification? Not necessarily. But you do need to develop a firm ground of understanding from which to build your work. After 30 years of not only training performers, but training people to train performers, alongside a career as a theatre director and a performer, I've developed some pretty complex ways of helping people become unique artist teachers, finding their own style, becoming a teacher of choice rather than just another person who teaches dance or circus or acting. I've been working for a few months to develop an app through which I can share my approaches and really serve the next generation of artist teachers, people I hope like you. Now, the app's not ready to go live for a month or two yet, but I am going to be taking on a small group of people to run a 6-week intensive program with. I have my reasons for doing it. It helps me refine the final program, but it also helps me kickstart what I'm trying to do here and offer real deep level service to a small group of people. I'm going to announce the scheme properly on Monday via my Facebook page and LinkedIn and Instagram. But if you want to make sure you get that information, comment below this video with "Art Matters." Because it does, you know. However much we may be undervalued and undermined and underpaid and underconfident, artists change the world for the better. If you would like to make sure you receive information about what I'm going to be starting next week or launching next week, comment below. Art matters.